Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to our Final Fantasy XIV live stream. When last we were here, we created a brand new dragon guy Arcanist. Look at how smexy he is. We unlocked all of the Aethernet shards here in Liminosa. I can never say that name right. And now we need to go to Summerford Farms to continue with the main story quest. With this character, we're going to do the main story quest pretty much in full before we start unlocking anything else. They've retooled how leveling up works. The fate system. And so it's better to save most of the side content for leveling up other jobs. Fates are the in the world, like world events. It used to be you would hit a spot in the main story quest, and it would be like, you need to level up a bit before you can do this. And now the main story quest basically gives you all of the experience that you could possibly want. Oh, that was silly. That's what I wanted to do. These guys are in my hunter's log, so I figure I might as well grab them real quick. While I'm here... How many more do I need? There we go. That should be the last one. Thank you. Got me some animal skins, too. What does this one do? Oh, this is just healing. I don't need to heal. Does it automatically heal me, I wonder? Let me see. Well, we'll figure that out later. I don't feel like messing with that. Ladybug. Also, in my hunter's log. I need... Sweet! Job quest I can do. Well, maybe I should do that then first. I think so. I was gonna go to Summerford Farms. How many more do I need? I need one more ladybug. Let me see if there's one out here. Handy. A handy dandy ladybug. There's one. Oh. There we go. Hey, Jairus. Cool. There's the ladybug. Done and done. Let's go do my job quest first. Job quests tend to unlock stuff you need for your class. So whenever one pops, you should always just go do it as fast as you can. Where is there an Aether shard around here? There it is. We want to hit the Aethernet, and we want to go to my guild. Yeah, logging out at a sanctuary will help you level up pretty quickly, too. Hey, buddy. I will get some stuff. Alright. Accept. Ah, your neighbor, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my Arcanist to take meals, so ensconced do they become in their studies. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it's time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower Eorzea, 3 wild dodos, and 3 tiny mandragoras, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents and formulate an effective strategy to utilize your arcane energy to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for dinner. Thank you for the likes, Pyrops. Alright, so we need to go back to Lower, which is the other one, I believe. Yeah, Tempest is where we want to go. What's in the box? Alright, now we need to... Let's zoom out just a hair. Let's do some jogging. I think it's over this bridge past those dudes from the last one. I know there's a fate nearby, but I really... I don't... Excuse me. I don't terribly want to mess with fates. Oh, look. There they are, and a wind sprite. Okay. So we're going to do the dodos, and we'll go after the other guys, too, while we're here. Shouldn't Carbuncle just be doing things? Alright, so what's steady? Okay, so he should be attacking. I guess he just doesn't attack very fast. Let's go ahead and grab... what did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, I have Radiant Aegis. I need to see what that does. What's Radiant Aegis? Orders Carbuncle to... Oh! Oh! Creates a barrier around self that absorbs damage. Well, then. Haha, now you can't hit me. Neener, neener, neener. Haha. Wamp, wamp. That's what you get. Okay, we're also gonna go after the sprites. Just so we can have our, our hunter thing done. Where's another one? There's got to be another one close to here somewhere. There's one. Nope. Get him! Nice. We'll go take a look at that presently. I just want to finish this first. There they are. There's the tiny Dragoras. Mandragoras. Boop. Oh, he got to me before I could murk him. Dadgummit. I was hoping that would have been hilarious. Boo. You can't see it, but you don't have to actually loot the bodies. Any loot that you earn by murking a creature just automatically goes in. Ooh, I just learned Gem Shine. What's a Gem Shine? Ooh, Summon Ruby. Okay. Let me see. Ruby. Okay, and these are grants Aether Charge, increasing the potency of Ruin. And channel the energies of your active elemental attunement to. Nice. So I guess we want to. We can't use yet. Away, maybe. Boo. All right, let's hit return. Yes, please. Not 100% sure. Oh, Transgauge unlocked. Uh-oh, what's that? Let's look at this. What is this? The Transgauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle. Okay. Each summon, when called forth, will tap into its respective Arcanum, granting you stacks of elemental attunement indicated on the Transgauge. That's cool, but where is it? I would like to see my gauge, please. Actions and traits. Weird. Oh, you know what? Oh, there it is. I see it now. It's right, Chaw. I see you. Let's move that. We're gonna move that. It's system, I think. Yeah. Nope. It's HUD layout. Haha. All right. We want to move the Transgauge closer to my visible area. All right, because that's where I'm normally looking for things. Save. All right, now I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I need to use the Aethernet to get back to my job. And then we can go to the summer field. Okay, let's real quick also armory chest. Oh, I don't have squat. I don't have anything extra. Okay. Then we want our stuff instead. These are all item level 5. Yeah, I know about the armory chest. Okay, now I can see. Ari harness. Ari. Everything's Ari. I have nothing but Ari stuff. I have no hat, though. I don't have a hat. I think hat is one of the options that I can get. So we'll take a look once we're done here and see what we're going to grab. Welcome back, your neighbor. It appears that your coordination work with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Malavian's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I've had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates and then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our custom agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Well, that doesn't sound very nice. Interacting. I already know about interacting. I know that. Okay, we got to go to the Zephyr Gate. That where we're supposed to go? Oh, yep, there's the practice crates. Okay. Bing. I'm practicing. Tree slugs. And I have some healing. There we go. It does. It automatically hits me. Nice. Got it. Got it. What's in the box? Ooh, cutscene. Oh. I'm not a threat. Pray, ignore my presence for the present, and allow me a moment to cogitate. La 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 la. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see. Taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kalitha, a Malvian Gate Assessor. Acting Guild Master, that person elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influences your actions during battle? I simply do what feels right. Ahaha! Just as I predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%. Give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guild Master himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I may be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your attitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray, return directly to the guild. I believe the mistress is awaiting some inspected cargo. I'm not trying to skip. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We'll meet again soon. Tiny little cat person. Bye. Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, Nated. I need to find a really good version of that build and try it out. Oh, I guess I'm gonna run into a fate after all. What is this one? A flock of sheep bitten by diseased bats has grown frenzied. Alright. Oh, and the lost lambs are also on my to-do list. Nice. Bing. How many do I need? Come on. I got ram horn and a cut of mutton. At some point... no, this is not ashes. This is fate complete. Sweet, what'd I get? The fate complete, the window. I didn't see. Did it tell me? Oh well. Oh no, you're fine. Yes, it is Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I know. I was interested in Ashes, but I'm glad I didn't give it any money. I'll tell you that. Where is the base? I think actually. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh, are you? What are y'all? What are you guys? Alright, we'll go mess with them real quick. Might as well. Oh, nope. Nope. I could've, what's jump? There it is. Okay, weird. Oh! There we go. Oh, that's not... Oh, it is what I wanted to do. Alright. I am still learning. It's been a hot minute. This is... Ruby Ruin. Defeat... Deals fire damage. Yeah, yeah. Haha. You missed. Alright, hunting log done. I should be able to return now. Yes, please. Did I, TBC. What's TBC? I am not certain. Oh, your neighbor. Have you returned with the cargo? Yes, you may have. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had word from Kalia regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach of our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome that she carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's adamantly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope you might return the favor and help her to broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You've done well this day. Continue your practice with Carbuncle, as she has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. What is TBC? I'm not familiar with that acronym. Let's see. That's gonna add 1 defense. That's gonna add 8 defense. So I should probably take the hat. Maybe. I'm gonna be really mad if I can't use it. Yay, I can use it. Okay, we need to create a gear set. This is gonna be called Arcanist. Yay. It is super important that you create these gear lists. Are we good? Oh, I have extra stuff. Yeah, equip. Sweet. My gear level is level 5. Yay. Yay. Okay. Now we can... Boy, do I look smexy. Back to the Zephyr Gate we go. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Okay, sure. That's what I wanted to do. Come on. Bing. I mean, I'm getting it, kinda. I know there's something I'm missing. I'm just not 100% sure what. It's been so long since I played this game. I'm sure there's somebody in the future right now going, "Oh, duh, dummy." Oh, I guess he just turns into Ruby once. Ah, and then he does his thing, and then he goes away, right? Ruby Ruin. Deals fire damage. Okay. Ruby Carbuncle orders to execute the thing. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. Alright, we have a new Aether net. Now the question is... We are attuned. I already... Why are you telling me this again? Register as a favor destination? Yes. Now, it will cost me less to travel here. Move the map over here. Hopefully it'll stay there now. 50p. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. Let me see. Yay! Okay. Yay! It stays there now. Alright, let's find the guy. Hey guy. What's up? Homie. Ah, you must be the adventurer Baderon promised to send along. Your neighbor Kaizos, wasn't it? You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Staleweird, the old bastard, as Badirin has likely described me, and this is my humble orchard. A good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and the Admiral's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the fields seemed too fine of an offer to refuse. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train 'em have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Sure. Ooh, I'll get some boots. I'm not a disciple of war. Complete. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're... But it's the same. Is there a way for me to, let me go into my armory. No. Let me go into here. My legs are 1120, right? Let's leave it. Will it let me stay? Will it let it stay open? It won't. Alright, we're gonna skip through. We're gonna... Yes, we've already done the cutscene. Oh, so yeah, that's just garbage. That's just not good. So I guess we'll take this one. Yeah. I mean, that would have helped with my, it would have helped with my intelligence, but one just isn't enough. Alright. New guy. The leather grimoire? You know, it would be super nice if it gave me like a oh, I already have one. I think that's what that means, right? Let me see. Yep, that is exactly what that means. Thank you for the share, Ashley. I appreciate you. I have a mind to set you to a task, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand? It might well be that the ones here have traded their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Equip your head, body, hands, and feet. Oh. brother. I think I already did that, though. Pretty sure. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Oh ho ho! As long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea, and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have little trouble getting their attention. Alright, so I've already got that one, so let's go ahead and go with an axe. Roll actions. Ooh, I got a roll action. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all classes within a roll, rather than a specific class. Roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions. Okay, and we just earned one. It's this one. Addle. Lowers the target's physical damage dealt by 5%. Can I move this over to there? Because I'm not going to use that as much, I don't think. Got it. Okay. Cool. That's more for a different thing that I'm not doing right now. Ah, that aura of confidence tells me you have not been idle since we last met. I hope I've read you right, for I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? It might. Oh, boo. Potions. Boo. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Laminsa, as if plucked from the face of the world. Boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. But it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my yeomen. No doubt. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis the struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse, Alphamorin. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Sure. Why not? Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Sea Song Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful, though. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, all right? Sure. Sure, buddy. I did forget just how much reading there was. We need to go this way. This way. Do we got... Let's see. Yeah, we're going the right way. We're going the right way. Got to be on the lookout for things in my hunter's log. Actually, do I get anything? Where is my hunter's log? What do we got? Does it give me anything? Can I? Oh, it's just experience points. Just experience points. All right, fine. Fine. Right, here we are. Probably a cutscene that I gotta read. Am I missing something? I'm here. What am I supposed to be investigating? Isn't there usually a, There's usually a thing that I can touch. But I don't see a thing to touch. Lurkers in the grotto. Am I missing something? I am attempting to investigate the grotto. Okay. Nope, we want this one. The farmhand, make your way to the grotto and investigate the area. Yeah, I'm there. I am here. What am I missing? I'm missing something and I don't know what. Let's see. Maybe up here? Oh my, those are bad guys. They will attack me. And we're not doing that yet. I don't want to be attacked. But I would like to know why going to the grotto... Alright, maybe if I just attack something. Ow. Gotcha. Okay, maybe I need to just run up and down it? I don't know. Now I'm kind of getting just slightly frustrated. Just ever so slightly. Usually when there's a quest like this, where it's like, investigate a place, there is a place that you can interact with in that area. But there doesn't seem to be one. Hey, Nolan! What am I missing? This is the grotto, right? It's not. Ugh. That's the problem. I'm doing well. We want to go this way. Brother. Ah! There we go. Figured it out. Haha. Now we're cooking. Oh, a little boggy. I'll take those. Come on. A little further. There we go. I'm not sure why. Come on. Huh. Bing. Got it. Oh, come on. More, more, more. I need, what, one more? Oh, no, that's complete. All right, stone mine. This is what I was looking for. You are about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Okay. Oh, no, you're fine, Nolan. I'm just glad you stopped by it all. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. What? Alright, duty calls. Level of sync is in effect. Level 9. I am level 8. Hopefully I won't die.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide.
Yay! Voice acting.
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
Maybe.
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Wham, wham.
Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence.
Oh.
Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Also, blah, blah, blah.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Come on. Got it. Come on. There's a boggy somewhere. Got it. We'll do... I'm not tending to any wounds. That's what I'm doing. I'm slaying them. Oh my goodness. How many of these things are there? Good gravy. Come on. Thank you for the heal. Got it. Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Arg.
Phew.
Good morning, Cheyenne. I wish more of these quests were voice acted like this. Delicious.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal bearer.
Me?
I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Yay!
Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
We.
child, and shine thy light on all creation.
I'll take a nap. A little nappy nap.
Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Oh no. The poor Gubu.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope.
Uh-oh.
It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Me?
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation.
Okay.
In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear.
Oh no.
May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Sweet. Thanks. Bye. Cat lady. Tiny cat lady. Alright. That was pretty successful. I think... Nope. There we go. Beep. That's a lot. I don't have a lot of money yet, so we are instead going to run there. I don't know if I want... I mean, 50... 50's probably not much. And then, you know, maybe once... What's this one? Okay, let's deal with them real quick, I guess. I mean, they are only level 5. Nope. Ah. Bing. This is doing... It is not doing a lot. Let me heal myself a little bit. Thank you. Bing, bing, bing. We're doing actually not horrible. Alright, and then I can get him. And then that allows me to do... Ah! No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Dadgummit. Oh, I'm not... I didn't finish him off. You know, I really should have waited until I had friends, I think. Welcome back, Pasta. Really do wish my carbuncle was doing more attacking. I mean, I'm gonna win, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Gotcha. He's invulnerable. There we go. I think the fate's about to be complete. There we go. I should have gold, right? I think that should be gold. Of course, that got me a whole bunch of... No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I thought maybe it got me a bunch of money, but it didn't. Boo. I got 10 whole monies. $10 whole monies. I think we're gonna wait on doing any more of these fates until we are further along with another job. A job. Let's see, merchant and mender. Can I repair gear? Yeah, might as well. Okay, can I sell things? Animal skin, raisins, ram horn. Guess we'll hold on to those for now. Shops. Let me see. I can't read it. Ah, there. A myriad of items can be bought and sold all across. Purchasing is as simple as selecting the item, while selling an item is as simple as selecting an item from your inventory and choosing sell. Yeah. Alright. That's cool. That's what I figured. Nope. Where are you at? Hey, buddy. I have bad news for you, man. Hey, right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing and hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto. I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. Yeah, here you go. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep, and set a maddened gooboo on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. Blah, 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 blah. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption? Ah, Ishtola. She's been in Luminsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word on that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa to the brighter future she deserves. Okay. I guess we'll take some potions. I have a feeling I'll need those more than the other. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't learn anything. Uh-oh. Those sea sloths serving in his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then those rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know stale word would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Okay. Let's go find some dudes. Are you one of the dudes? An adventure on the trail of an elite mark, I'll wager. No. Not what we're doing right now. Boop. There it is. Oh, water. Work? Can't work when me hands are full lifting this mug. You know, I'd wager me last gill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine? Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon I might be worth a day of doing the chores if it'll afford me a taste of proper grog. Alright, there we go. That's one. Is this another one? Maybe it is, and I'm just not getting it. No work ethic in these washed-up lackeys. Too busy living in the past to make a difference in the present. I'd hoped they'd put the pirate muscle to good use out in the fields, but I failed to reckon on their loafing pirate bones. Arg. Okay, is he outside, maybe? There he is. There he is. Sup, little one. Oh, he's a tiny thing. Ugh. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Breaded sticks? What? God, how did you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I'd just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. Alright, bye. That's two of them. And I've entered a sanctuary. Oh, no, are they outside? I think they might be outside. They are. This is so. Nope. 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 Alright, that's fine. I know where they are now. That's the important thing. Whee! Oh, maybe I... There he is. Stop, homie. Axes are made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Skirmishing? You bet your beard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Bye. Here you go. Oh. No, he's not up. Where is he? Where is he? Hello? Oh, there he is. Good lord, he's way over there. Boop. Boop. Oh, come on. Boop. Bruh. Why won't you let me jump up there? Alright, well there's one guy here, so we'll grab him. And then we'll figure out a way across to the other guy. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hi, I'm Severin. You the old man's errand boy now? Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode it on, and ride on out. Rude. Rude. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get across there. Girl Gamer, good morning. Okay, here is the bridge. Oh, there's... Wait. Yeah, he's across the bridge. Yeah. Yeah. Got him. What's up, homie? So, Staleworn sent you. And what do you reckon I say to that? I have saucier seeds to sow. Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. But I suppose I could go see what he wants to get him off my back. That's right. Bye. Bye. Alright, let's go talk to him. I think the next time we play, we're going to head back to Limsa and pick up our non-combat classes. I would like to fish at some point. Cooking is fun. I need something to do with all of this stuff that I'm gaining. That said, until I can actually sell this stuff, that might not be such a good idea either. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The one problem with the free trial is you can't use retainers, and without retainers you can't sell anything on the market. So I guess we'll see. Alright, buddy. I gotcha. You continue to impress, lad. But all but Servin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt. where all such worms belong. Yay. Yes, sir! Final Fantasy. Ooh, piece of candy. I don't have either of these. Yes. Alright. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Big Al, thank you for the heart me. Welcome. Or thank you for re-upping your membership to our fan club. Appreciate ya. Until now, I've had no choice but rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront that bastard for me. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Oh, I know, Big Al. I know. I was just thanking you for the heart me. The heart me specifically interacts with the fan club, and so I try to remind folks that if they're going to give that coin, that's the one to give. But I really do appreciate you, my friend. I really do. Alright, we got to go find this dude. This dude, and then I got to cast Doubt. Tomorrow will be World of Warcraft after 76. We still do 76 every morning, 7 days a week. Alright, man, you have yourself a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Every minute of watch time helps. Alright, let's go tell this guy that we doubt what he says. Doubt. Oh, it's goblins. Alright, well, I don't need any goblins. They're lucky. I'll let them live for now. There he is. Bro. Bloody elves. I'm straight up without a paddle. And we need to... Did that work? That worked. What's this now? Stalewern sent you for the oranges? Huh. So the old bugger had known all this time? Arr! What does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Oh, great. It's those guys, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay. There's only a couple. Alright. We're gonna save the henchman. Oh, yep. Haha, you missed me. You missed me. Haha, you missed me again. Okay. Now I should be able to save these guys. Durbin sent you? Ha! The way he flew out of here, I was sure he sold us down the river. Bye. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Mmm, cooked dodo. Pretty sure I've already talked to these people. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for serving shoving me aside. Sure, buddy. Sure. I totes believe you. You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up me own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I have no qualms about going back on me word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like to cut your jib. Take it to Oseen and send him my regards. Alright, that's cool. I'll take the oranges. Delicious. Oh, okay. We might actually use the aetheryte this time. We'll see. Here you go. Have some oranges. What have we here? A delivery from Sumford Farms, and as scheduled? Haha, there's a first time for everything. Have the oranges. Bing. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only thing not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here is Stalwern's payment in full. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. You're correct. It's up there, I think. I was gonna, but I changed my mind. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. I'm already halfway there now, so I might as well just finish. The B cloud. And I think that's where we're going to call it today. After we turn this in and get whatever it is we're getting. I don't remember. We shall see. I have entered a sanctuary. Good morning, Salvi. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare? Have some money. Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, all right. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for serving. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us short in favor of those god-forsaken goblins? You'd do well to mind yourself around that two-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Alright, what do we want? We want this one. It's actually going to be better. So we'll complete. No, 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 no. We leveled up. Alright, what did we learn? we got Fester, which is instant. Ooh, I like instant. Well, let's throw this there. Yes. And then... you can go here because I should just get you, and then Ruin can go here. Right? Right. Can I, I'm gonna have to fuss with this later, I think. What is this? Sleep. Oh, I don't care about sleep. I don't care about sleep. What's this? Energy drain. Instant. Where are you? Here. You know, I should probably do that. There we go. And we'll do this. No, we'll do it this way. Yeah. Energy drain should be first. Actually, we should throw this here. Because we do need to heal, but we don't need to heal that often. Okay. So that should be... What is this? Instant. Creates a barrier. Alright, that's good for now. That's good for now. That is our Aether charge. Alright. So. Look at my 6 in this. That's going to be it for today. If you've been here the whole time, I really do appreciate it. This game is way more fun to play when I have folks to talk to while I am playing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, do all that social media stuff. It really does help us out. If you are watching from the future on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the VoDs. And if you're wanting to watch us do this live, you can head on over to our bio and follow us on TikTok. We are live 7 days a week on TikTok playing Fallout 76, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays we play Final Fantasy 14. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays we play World of Warcraft. If you're feeling generous, you can throw us tips here on YouTube. You can throw us gifts on TikTok, or if you're feeling extra generous, you can become a super fan on TikTok. That gets you access to our members only live stream. Every Sunday afternoon we play cozy games with the super fans. Right now we are playing a game called Coral Island, which is really fun. If you're on YouTube, you can join our membership. It gets you access to our the VoDs of those members only live streams, plus some other exclusive YouTube members only content. If you can also support us on Patreon, we have a couple of cool tiers there. And then finally, if you're looking for a free way to help out the channel, you can head on over to our Twitch, and if you have Amazon Prime, you can give us that free subscription they give you every month. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to us because it gets us one step closer to doing this full time. If you want to follow us everywhere, you can head to our bio. There's a link to the Discord, which is free for everyone to join, a link to the TikTok, the Twitch, and the YouTube, and a link to the Patreon. I will be back here playing Final Fantasy 14 next Tuesday at 7:30 Central Standard Time, only on TikTok. I hope to see you then, but if I don't, I hope you have a wonderful day, a beautiful evening, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!